The basketball games of the 1992 Summer Olympics were played at the Pavelló Olímpic de Badalona. 12 men's teams and 8 women's teams participated in the tournament. This was the first time that NBA players were eligible to play in Olympic basketball, following a decision of FIBA in 1989. Until 1988, only amateurs and players from professional leagues other than the NBA were allowed to play. The United States men's team, nicknamed the Dream Team, won the gold medal, beating Croatia in the final, with Lithuania winning the bronze medal. The unified team, representing the Commonwealth of Independent States of the recently defunct Soviet Union, won the women's tournament, with China as runner-up. The United States women won the bronze medal, after losing to CIS in the semi-final, suffering the third and last defeat to date in Olympic basketball history. Medal summary. Qualification. An NOC may enter up to one men's team with 12 players and up to one women's team with 12 players. For the men's tournament, the host country qualified automatically, as did the winners of the Continental Championships held for Asia, Oceania, Africa and the Americas, plus the runner-up, third and fourth place from the Americas competitions. A special qualifying tournament was held for European teams to allocate 4 extra berths. For the women's tournament, the top 4 teams from the 1990 FIBA World Championship and the top 4 teams from a qualifying tournament held months prior to the competition were given a place in the Olympics. Men-women replaced Yugoslavia. Format. Men's tournament. 2 groups of 6 teams are formed, where the top 4 from each group advance to the knockout stage. 5th and 6th places from each group form an additional bracket to decide 9th through 12th places in the final ranking. In the quarterfinals, the pairings are as follows: A1 versus B4, A2 versus B3, A3 versus B2 and A4 versus B1. The 4 teams eliminated from the quarterfinals form an additional bracket to decide 5th through 8th places in the final ranking. The winning teams from the quarterfinals meet in the semi-finals. The winning teams from the semi-finals contest the gold medal. The losing teams contest the bronze. Women's tournament. 2 groups of 4 teams are formed, where the top 2 from each group advance to the knockout stage. 3rd and 4th places from each group form an additional bracket to decide 5th, 8th places in the final ranking. The winning teams from the semi-finals contest the gold medal. The losing teams contest the bronze. Tie-breaking criteria. Head-to-head results. Men's tournament. Preliminary round. The top 4 places in each of the preliminary round groups advance to the 8-team single elimination knockout stage, where Group A teams would meet Group B teams. The United States' Dream Team asserted their dominance by advancing to the next round undefeated and winning the 5 preliminary games by an average margin of almost 46 points. The only teams representing Asia and Africa, China and Angola respectively couldn't advance and ended up competing for 9th place with Venezuela and host nation Spain. Group A. Group B classification round semi-finals: 11th place game, 9th place game, knockout stage, quarter-finals, semi-finals, 5th-8th, semi-finals, 7th place game, 5th place game, bronze medal game, gold medal game. Women's tournament. Preliminary round. The best 2 teams from each group advanced to the semi-finals. The United States and Cuba advanced undefeated through the group phase but couldn't reach the finals and ended up facing each other for the bronze medal instead. Group A. Group B classification games: semi-finals, 7th place game, 5th place game, knockout stage, semi-finals, bronze medal game, gold medal game. Final standings.